Boker Tov, Yom Tov, Zarim, Tovim, and Laila Tov. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening. This is Carrie. I'm going to speak from my heart today. I wanted to talk about the ego. And don't worry, this will be positive. It has come to my attention within the last week that many times that things that I share have come across as being very negative and not beneficial. In fact, some people have chosen to walk away because they don't see that what I share is beneficial and that it's actually harming. I can see why they say this, but I also recognize some things about wounds and our wounding and what projections look like. And it does come down to our egos, which is not our true self. When I share things about the ego, it is through my personal journey and what I see in the sacred languages as well, through their definitions and what the letters are sharing with us. I've had to confront many things about myself, things that I wrestled within, especially how my higher self would shame my lower self. My point in bringing up the beast ego is that many do not know that this lower self exists because they haven't done their shadow work. They haven't had anybody point it out to them before. And more people are being made aware of it, but there's still many that are not aware. And many times, we will choose to stay within our higher self so that we do not have to look at the lower. But unfortunately, that never brings a resolve. There's a reason why the shadow is there. When I share from the languages letter by letter, I do my best to bring the resolve to something that sounds potentially negative, but that which will bring it into a place of neutrality, rendering it clear. As we begin to love our shadow instead of shaming it, we will start fully healing and integrating. I actually was shown a picture this week that our shadow is really our wounded inner child needing attention, as it is stuck in shame, guilt, feelings of abandonment, rejection, and separation. And it is our job to love it back to life. Love it back to where it is accepted. Then it will no longer be seen as a beast, as an unruly child. I hope part of this will bring clarity and not bring about anything other than unconditional love. My lower self, my beast, was hurting really badly. So badly that I fractured into 6 different egos, also known as dissociative identity disorder. And they all needed to be loved. So I know this journey intimately. And I know how, when I am in my lower self, how I can grab onto words that somebody may be using, just presenting information, but then I personalize it because that part of me still needs help, still needs assistance. That part, my shadow, needs to know unconditional love so it can heal. When you begin to see that your ego has a higher and lower self, it is then the job of us as an individual, walking and growing and learning, to connect them together and learn to love through acceptance both of these parts unconditionally. It is when you do this that you then become one love, no longer divided, and you, as an ego, as a distinct individual having honor, authority, and character, will have manifested unconditional love within yourself. so that you can do the same for others around you who are wrestling with ego and all its buzzwords. You will then see that you've always been perfect just as you are. But it took uniting yourself within so that this could be revealed. The light and the dark, the good and the bad. This is the description of the letter Aleph in Hebrew, the very first letter, that which is in the beginning. And it is whole, healed, non-divisible, with the indivisible and invisible attributes of the Spirit of God in unity as unified. The strong leaders who have the power of the many as one. One love, one soul, one family. Shalom, shalom, and namaste.